welcome to the average adventuring party. I'll figure out a catch line later. I didn't want to pull open the... Hey,
we'll fix it in post.
Yeah, we'll fix it in post, right?
Says someone who's not fixing it in post.
Said no post guy ever. So yeah, what happened last time?
So we went to go confront the people burglarizing this construction site, and it was Reggie, an elephant who seems to have some sort of powers over transforming machinery into robots, it looks like, as well as Streak, who we know is a speedster skunk-themed hero, and we also... rather than attacking them, we decided to just simply question them, and they didn't show any signs of hostility toward us, so we didn't make any aggressive moves. Well, not really any
quote unquote aggressive.
And we found out that they were acting on what they thought were the orders of Black Heron. Black Heron showed up. Was able to make a mental connection with him, and we found out that he is actually trying to get his body back from Captain Starling. He is in Captain Starling's body right now, and Captain Starling is in his body.
Which weirdly is the first thing that made sense in this campaign.
Yeah, the pieces are possibly starting to come together, and we're trying to still figure out how we can get their bodies back, but Black Heron says he's been trying to reach us
about our extended car warranty.
Yes, absolutely.
And,
no, my final plot has been revealed.
Porter was able to get Captain Starling sucked back into the construction site with a well-placed portal as he was trying to get away in Black Heron's body, and that's where we left off.
Correct.
I'm technically possessing his underwear.
His cold underwear at this point. But yes.
Amongst other things. But, yeah.
Okay, so last we left Black Heron / Captain Starling, aka Starling in Heron's body, came through the portal, and he said, "Man, I was really hoping to get away from here."
Sorry
Where do we start?
to break your dream there.
Yes, indeed. If y'all would be so kind, I would, I see the gig is up. If y'all would be so kind, I would like to get away right now.
How about no?
How about you give our friend his body back?
Alright, so, Reggie and Streak are still there. It is still clouded in darkness, so you're hearing him talk, but you're not seeing him. Y'all are true sighting, and you're on his underwear.
I'm all on that job.
Yeah, you're all up in there.
Can the episode title have something to do with being on his underwear?
Guess who's not wearing underwear today? You're wearing a spirit.
Damon's nickname, the jockstrap.
Should have been a French character.
Commando Damien.
Episode title, Damien Goes Commando.
Okay, so does anyone right now beat an edge 24?
No.
Alright. So, what he is going to do, now that he has landed and oriented, y'all have given, he's spoken a couple of words, he's going to try and jump back through the portal. So, I will have you make a portal roll against his agility. You'll set the difficulty, because I'm going to assume you're going to try and close the portal
Oh my.
if he's trying to get away.
4, 6, 7.
Alright. Let's... Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna have to spend a point of adversity. I'm gonna force you to re-roll versus re-rolling mine.
Okay.
No, that's still pretty good.
4, 5, 6.
Okay, so he just beats it. So he does get through the portal, but it is he meets it, but he doesn't exceed it by 2. So you get to add a major hindrance. So like you can, I say he's jumping through and he starts flying, but you get to add some type of fluff. You're not going to change the outcome.
Yeah, no.
But you're going to be able to add something that can be positive for you guys.
So I'm going to say that because he's going through a portal that I'm starting to close, it's going to slow him down before he is going to take, like, if you want to say a round or something, to where he is slowed because it was in the middle of closing.
What I will do is I'll say that as you're closing it, you actually catch him in the head, right?
And daze him.
And daze him. So he's kind of flying and falling, and so he's not rocketing away, but he is now very confused and stunned. But he is at extreme range right now. He was nearly outside of your range, so that's about 5,000 feet away. So y'all can give chase if y'all desire. You're right on him, of course.
I'm not going to do anything.
Okay. All right. So
Damien knows when to keep his mouth shut.
Okay. So Damien is on the sly, and your Captain Starling and Heron's body has flown.
He done flewed.
He flew the coop.
Open that portal back up, I'd say, so that we can give chase to him.
Okay. I'm going to try to open it back up.
All right. If you remember, you needed 5 successes to get that far of distance.
Yes.
We'll basically cut 1,000 feet off if you're short. You are not short.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6.
All right. You can put it right behind him, so the chase is given.
But remember, he's in the air.
That's okay. Got a thing for that.
Okay.
All right.
So I opened it back up for you.
As in you have an option for that, or that does it for you?
That does it for me.
All right. It's around to Psychout.
I'm going to play into Psychout's insanity. This portal is leading into the mid-air.
Yes, sir.
He is going to leap through it and say, I asked for my friend's body back, and is going to cast force field around himself and Captain Starling and Black Heron's body.
Okay.
Keep him contained.
All right. He's going to make an agility roll trying to avoid that. I'm going to give him -2 dice for being dazed.
What are those water balls where people get in and roll down the hill? It's like the world's shittiest one of those.
Right.
73.
Damn.
Yeah, I did pretty well. 9. He's
He
not
rolled
going.
1.
He's not going anywhere.
So, cool story. Your psychic bubble extends from your body and just envelops both of y'all. He pulls his wings in because he's crunched and he can't. And y'all just both start plummeting to the ground from about 1,000 feet up.
I hope that force field works.
So at this point, the mind link is broken because I'm doing something else. I forget how multi-action works in this system. Like each thing you do afterward, or is it you have to declare it?
You have to declare it at the start,
So-
and you take 2 dice away from every action that you do.
Got it. So I'm going to. So that's my turn there.
Okay.
Going to go ahead and just keep him with me in the psychic bubble. He's going to have to work to get out of.
Oh yeah.
But he's inside of it now, so he's going to have to go against my force field roll to get out of it.
All right. And Marisol.
Okay, we're gonna do something stupid here.
What? More stupid than...
Oh yeah.
Is there a portal?
Oh yeah.
Than nothing?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 things here. First, dropping true sight. Jumping after this dumbass.
Okay.
And Darwin's going to make some wings.
Okay.
I mean, they're not really flying wings, but they're gliding.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do the Pokeball bubble cage thing around his bubble.
Okay. So you'll take 2 dice off of each roll. So 2 dice total. So if you're going to be using...
This is all Darwin.
Yeah, if you're going to be using Darwin, you're Darwin -2 for both rolls.
For both rolls?
Okay. So the first one you said you're going to create the wings.
Yes.
So that's just a standard difficulty for you.
So that's all.
One success is what you need. The more successes you make, the more effective the flying or falling will be.
The flying?
The gliding.
Falling with style.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's some.
4, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
All right. 6 total or 6 net?
6 total.
6 total.
All right. So you have a fly speed of 5 right now,
Okay.
which means that you can fly at 50 miles an hour. So.
It's less flying and more trying not to make them
All right.
splat.
Well, if you're going to be diving and trying to catch him, you can actually go double that, so you can go up to 100 miles an hour down.
Okay.
So.
And to catch them. Okay.
All right. How many successes were your force field?
My force field was 9.
Okay.
And the force field will protect me from fall damage.
Yeah, of course. Well,
Uh,
yes.
Should
Yeah.
theoretically protect me.
Yeah.
Okay, and catching them is a 3.
All right. Catching them is a 3. Making an agility roll over there, just to set the target level.
3.
Okay, so that's 0 net successes, which means you technically don't fail, meaning you can tell me what happens and I get to embellish with a major modification.
Okay. So the Pokeball cage catches them, and I'm just pretty much, like I said, not trying to make them go splat, and maybe
Okay.
reinforcing his bubble.
So my modification is you absolutely catch them. They bounce around in the Pokeball, but the added weight was more than you were expecting. So now y'all are both going down. You have arrested the move. It's a little bit more, less straight down and more like this. So they're falling slightly slower. But now y'all are all.
That's maybe what I was aiming for.
Yeah. All right. So first up, Captain Starling, top of the round. He's gonna try
Starling?
Starling in. I will say for this, I will say Heron's body instead of Starling. All right, so Heron's body is going to try and fight his way out of the force field. That's 3 is where we're at. 4, 5, and that is 11. 6, 7. That does not break the 9 on your force field. So he's railing against the force field. He has not attacked you as of yet, but it is on to Damien. Are you going to? All right, still the ghost underwear.
I'm fighting all of my urges to do things. I am very specifically holding it in to not be noticed.
All right.
Very specifically holding it.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I am supportive.
In all the right places.
Right now, he's trying to be silent but deadly. All right, so Porter, you are up. A couple of yoo-hoos have just violently flung themselves through this mid-air portal.
Not that I can see anything
I mean, you
now.
probably see the portal.
Yeah,
Yeah. But now that y'all
Fun
have
fact.
passed the portal.
As he's flown away from the portal, the darkness is now gone. He has extended his range on that.
Okay. So we can see now. So I can see
What's going on?
the elephant and
Yes.
streaks and.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna. Reggie.
Mm-hmm.
You said Black Heron has been with you guys this whole time, and he's the one that sent you to find this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Black Heron as in Black Heron, he looks like Black Heron?
Yeah. He's helping us build our home. Him and Starling have been working together. They're building us a home away from here.
Why would you want that?
Have you seen how people react to giant fucking elephants?
I mean, do you know how they react to me? So yeah, I understand.
What are you? You're tiny?
Okay.
Human?
In a way.
Yeah.
Sort of,
Y'all all look alike.
Yeah, okay. So...
You hear Streak
I was
over
gonna
here.
say,
Just like,
is that
she is so sad right now.
Look, I gave her a hug.
And Black Heron is still here in Captain Starling's body?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Heron, why have you been working with Captain in your body? Just to get close to him?
No, I've been wanting my body back. But before he stole my body, I've been trying to get these guys homes. We kind of look alike, if you understand.
Okay. So you were technically working with them.
Yeah, I didn't want to rejoin. So
Okay.
yes, I was helping them.
Okay. That's good to know. Good to know. So did you really send them here after stuff, or did Black Heron, or did Captain, did your body did your body send them here, or did you?
Well,
I'm trying to figure out, is the thing that they are looking for something that you technically need?
I still need, but y'all destroyed the terraformer. I don't know why y'all did that.
Don't know what that is.
Oh, that was
The
the
box.
thing that I yanked out of that you activated.
Yeah.
That landed on the field.
Yeah.
Kill the cow.
Yeah.
The, the weapon of mass destruction that you tried to bite. Does that ring any bells?
Okay. Okay.
When you've lived as long as she has, you gloss over the details
Yeah.
that don't sell as well, you know?
Okay. So, this is not something that Black Heron, or, the fake Black Heron wants.
Or he probably wants it, but
We still need it. Yeah.
Hmm.
So we'll cut over to Psychout and his falling bubble of doom.
all right.
Gliding.
I'm going to be
Gliding.
casting. Actually, what I'm going to be doing. What is just like plain old fighting?
So that would be if you
Might.
have the
Might.
power strike. You can use
Okay.
strike. Otherwise, you can use might.
Okay,
Um,
that's not what I want. So I'm keeping my force field up. I will say, here's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to do 2 actions.
Okay.
So I'm going to take a -2 penalty to each. I'm going to do. I'm going to try to do mind blast on him twice.
Okay. So you'll take 2 dice off of it,
Mm-hmm.
and your first one.
No, that's not good. Yeah, I got a 1.
Well, I'll stop there because he's already at 6
Okay.
defense.
Actually, my second action then, instead of mind blast, because you also double your successes for that one because it's overkill.
Oh yeah.
Which really seems like a terrible thing, by the way. If I rebuild this character ever, I'm taking that right off. I am instead going to do mind control on him.
Okay.
Did you give me any resolve?
Not. Oh, for the insanity, yes, you need
Okay.
resolve.
So I'm going to spend a. Actually, going to spend a point of resolve to use telepathy for this roll.
All right.
Power imitating another.
Okay.
Doesn't matter because I got 3. 5.
He has a sight screen. He is actually a mental hero, so he defended against the mind control with 8. So.
Okay.
Okay. So with that said, it is around to Marisol.
Still gonna try to make this landing as soft as possible
Okay.
whenever we actually hit it.
All right.
So just maintaining what I'm doing right now.
All
Should we
right.
at least turn towards the building, back to the building?
Oh yeah, pull us back through the portal.
I think we've fallen too far for that.
So make a check with Darwin.
Okay. Okay, Darwin. Yeesh.
Every success over 3, let me know.
Okay. Yeah.
I've got 2 over 3.
2 over 3, so that
Total.
down 1, down 1. All right. So as you're just straining to lift the combined weight of all of y'all, while Darwin's still, gliding down, you're still about 50 feet up whenever y'all just plummet down to the ground. So that's 2 more dice I need to do. Each success you did reduced it range rank from how far up you were falling. So that is 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 damage against your force field of 9. So y'all get tussled around, bumped around, jostled around, I guess should be the words. But y'all manage to hit and collapse, and y'all all roll out. Between his strike and hitting the ground, your force field is no longer standing.
Is the Poke Bubble still standing?
How many successes was it?
That was 5 total.
So no, it would have broken on impact. Okay. So.
And Marisol's going to ask her to go across that street.
Yes. So it is around to Captain Starling. He is going to start just kind of lashing out as he is somewhat confused, disoriented, and so if you want to make an armor roll.
Armor roll.
Armor, force field,
okay.
However you
Whatever your
want.
defensive.
Active defensives is what you'd be rolling. You did use 1 power or 2 powers this turn? On your last turn?
2 powers.
Okay, so you're going to take off 4 dice on this one.
Okay.
If you're going to use an active defense. Now you can use your passive defense, which because he's using an unarmed attack, you can use agility or toughness if it would be higher than the powers that
It'll
you're
be the
taking.
same.
Okay.
So for toughness anyway.
All right.
What do you get?
I was lining up my dice. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a 2. That was 9. Okay. He got 5 successes. That was a 4.
One against 4.
Okay. So you're going to take 1 point of damage as he blindly lashes out.
Okay.
All right. It is around to go shorts.
Ghost
Okay.
pants, sir.
No, I'm sorry.
They're underpants.
Okay, fair enough.
No, I'm
just giving you the option each round that if you change your mind.
Because, yeah, he's landed now.
yeah, but to me, the bigger mystery is where is he going to escape to? So that's what I'm holding out to solve.
Yeah.
So you're assuming he's going to get away from us?
I am saying that if we take him down, we take him down. If we don't take him down, we've got a plan B.
Go ahead and get a point of resolve for that because he's playing into he can't leave a mystery unsolved. And it's very much bothering him.
Even if it means technically my face is somewhere near his butt region.
Or other bits.
I'm just saying. I need to know where he's at. Where he's from.
You never go ass to ghost. I mean,
No, you never go ghost to mouth. That's going to be iteration 2 of this character. Is he can possess objects and people.
All right. So
I think I'm going to tell Reggie and Streaks to let's go back for looking for that thing.
okay, you actually know the corner that it's in, the general area. So give me a either a perception or investigation, however you like.
I can pick?
Yeah.
I'm going with perception.
Okay. Definitely perception.
Yeah, investigation's only 4.
You need only 3. You have the.
Yeah, I think she
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
Holy smokes!
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Blew that shit out of the water.
11.
11. 8 successes. So tell me how you find this formcrete machinery.
So I'm kind of going off of just a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and it's one of those where I'm kind of like, is this it? Is this it? And then finally I'm like, this has got to be it. And Reggie gets all excited, and we have it.
Yep, y'all got it, 100%. They pick it up, and they're like, "All right, we gotta go get this back home."
Okay, let's take me with you.
Okay. I mean, you are so vital in helping find it. Absolutely, you're clearly helping them. So,
So this place that we're going, does Black Heron and Captain Starling?
yeah, we all call it home. Climb on.
Oh, I get to ride an elephant. Oh, okay. It's like safe, right?
What do you mean?
I lived for a very long time, so to have skunk stench would be like.
That's
Great.
offensive.
I mean, nobody said that I was.
Do you walk around shitting your pants all the time? It's something I control. You think I don't have control over my own stink? Hmm?
I don't know. I don't know you very well.
I'll show you how much control I have over my own stink.
And if you roll bad, I'm gonna laugh.
No, I'm not rolling. She lifts her tail up, tips it over, and says, "No." Takes a long time to get it out of my clothes too.
See?
And she puts her tail back down.
It's a good defense, and so when I get on, we're gonna start talking defense and how great it is and how cool and.
While you think you're going to talk about that, you climb on and then you can't talk because she goes. You're like.
Oh, and
Yeah,
I just
you-
realized as we sped away, I didn't even know.
Y'all are my.
You probably actually do that a lot.
So
At least I have little impulse control.
I don't want to stand there being bored.
You're not bored right now. Your cheeks are pressed back. Don't smile too much. Your fangs stick out so the bugs will stick even worse.
Need a toothpick after.
Right. Okay, well, Psychout. You are unaware, although the portal does disappear as she exceeds the range.
I'm going to just try to keep black heron, quote unquote, engage in this force field and
you'll have to actually. So the force field you did was like
that was
a block.
So I'm going to be rolling a new one, and I'm going to be trying to constrict the two of us together, limit his mobility.
All right. I actually have to look at one power really quickly. It's been a while since I've rolled for it. Okay. Huh. Gotcha. So he will use. Let me see if agility or see if size screen applies to this one.
I'm creating a physical boundary. All right, that's my intention.
Evasion may be the one he has to look at. I haven't looked at what evasion is. Always emotion.
I can give you my card.
Oh yeah, evasion is what he needs. What's the number?
7.
He has it right there, so any successes he rolls here.
Oh Jesus! Another bucket.
Another. No, well he evaded by 8, so you're again the psychic bubble comes wrapping around, and he just manages to slide outside of it. I will give you that force field is up as an active defense, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming you don't just drop it if you miss him.
Yeah.
So, what's that number?
7.
Okay, so you have a force field of 7 around you. Marisol, you see the blind man try and hug the bird, but unsuccessfully.
Marisol's going to pick herself up off the pavement, jog that way, and we're going to try the Pokeball again.
All right. Let's try it.
Come on, Darwin. Ooh, okay.
He gets 2 less this time. So that's 4 is where he.
I also got 4.
Well, he still has a couple more dice to roll.
Yeah, I think he's still rolling the bucket of dice because he's the big bad.
Yeah, he is the big bad, so he gets the bucket of dice. So that is 7 was his dodge again. All right, around to him. He's not flailing any longer. Once he kind of pushed off of you, and you could tell he wasn't. Even though he hit you and did damage for you, it was more like trying to get you to back away. You see him go like, and raise his hands and kind of shake his fist. I don't want to do this. And you see a dark smoke come through, and then he vanishes as he uses the ability Vanish. And then I will see. Alright, so that gives me that, and alright, so he has vanished from your sight. Y'all are not certain where he is. Y'all can give me perception checks whenever it comes around to you to see if you can see where he went.
Or sense mentally.
Yeah.
No matter what you do, he's always right behind you.
Which is actually what Damien's talking about right now. He does not vanish from your sight, oddly enough. And you'll get a bonus because you're true sight whenever you do. Escaping behind this cloud of smoke, you feel him push off and just start rocketing down, and he's flying low to the ground, skimming through traffic and everything. He is about, so let's see. I actually have to do some math. Alright. That's one minute. He's about 800 feet from these guys, down on street level. So he is currently using traffic and people to obstruct his line of sight, but he is zigging in and out.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to do anything?
Nope.
All right. They're still taking you back to their base. Do you want to do anything?
Have we made it there yet?
No,
Or still
they're
riding?
still running.
I'm gonna try while Streak is going. I'm gonna kind of yell if they have a phone at this home.
You're actually moving faster than the speed of sound right now, so
Yeah.
like you're yelling and you're hearing the words go by you as they're coming out of your mouth. Like you're basically hearing your thoughts behind you.
And strangely, every time you open your mouth, all you can say is "gotta go fast."
All right, Psychout. Give me a perception roll. You can use your telepathy.
Well,
And let's see.
all right.
Damn.
So whatever the DC is, +1.
Okay. 3, 4, 5. Alright, so he has 5 successes.
11.
Nice. You can vaguely see, at this point nearly 1,000 feet away,
I can
since
Yes.
about 1,000 feet away, the mind of Starling zipping back and forth. And mainly the real reason you were able to truly sense it is you could sense, you're very familiar with Damien's presence.
All right. I'm going to, since I know I can't catch up to him, I can't do any of that. I'm instead going to do a telepathy, drop the force field, telepathy, whoever is in range, that's a friendly, and say we've got Damien on him. Let's be. Let's see if we can find out where he's going. Anyone good at going fast?
I take it I'm not.
Y'all two are the only one who can hear it.
Yeah, I'm like, I can hotwire a car.
Then let's do it.
If you go to hotwire a car, just a thought.
That's criminal act. Oh wait, I have a phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Well,
do.
no, I'm not even saying anything about hotwiring the car as an illegal act. Whenever you go to do it, you can use your Streetwise, or if you want to use Darwin to try and make Darwin into a key, you could use Darwin.
You find an owner Camaro, you'll make a great key. So here's some of those, never met a screwdriver they weren't friends with.
Yeah. I'm gonna say a 1 difficulty because Darwin is all
Awesome.
about shape shifting.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay, yeah. That car's ours. That is 4.
Alright. You manage. Darwin just pops out a key. You turn the lock and turn the thing. It is an older car, so it doesn't need the chip to start.
And I drag Psychout in the car with me.
Okay. At this time,
Is it stick shift?
no, it is not a stick shift.
I can drive stick shift.
Good, but no.
I'm just making sure. You said older car.
It is an older car.
Wait, what color is it?
Oh dear lord.
Tapioca.
Oh my.
All right, I don't get in. I don't get into yellow cars.
No top. Only beef jerky.
Like, you can't see any way to get in the damn car.
Oh yeah, he's in the car.
He can see through you.
Unless she closes her eyes.
Darwin takes-
Actually, I can't do true sight while I'm driving.
Darwin, take the wheel.
I think Darwin would be happy to. Human novelty right there.
They're like, Mommy, the woman isn't looking. And all I can see is like from the Venom movie, the symbiote coming up like,
Psychout is going to stick his head out the window as we start moving though and yell, "If you don't like her driving, get off the sidewalk."
Oh my god.
So somehow at one point, Psychout's got the rag across his eyes and he's got his hands over Marisol's eyes.
I don't want to see what's happening anymore.
Well, then turn off the link.
Well, you need it. Oh, I can't be talking. Never mind.
So
yeah, he needs to tell me where to go.
at this point, Starling gets away. He is flying back to their camp. Heron's body gets away. Okay. Ray, you arrive at the camp first with the Form Creep. You arrive first with Streak. A little while later, Reggie and Starling's body show up at the camp with the Form Creep container. And by that, I mean, think a box the size of...
Like the one that we picked up.
Yeah, it's very, very large. He's handling it no problem, of course. And he brings it down and sets it down very gently. And in a moment's time, or a little while's time, Heron's body arrives containing Damien's underwear disguise. And so, at this point, you two are at the villain's camp. And what y'all see is actually pretty surprising to you. It is basically a makeshift gutter town. It is all types of animals. You see people with human legs and fish upper torsos. You see a lot of the quote-unquote rejects of environmental testing. These were the people who, whenever Environ's test had gone wrong, they just kind of let them loose, and not our problem, because they can't be physically tied back. But all the rejects and outcasts and offcasts have kind of migrated here to this shanty town.
So is there that one guy who was a weird crossbreed between a minotaur and a centaur, but he got the human parts of both? And his name is Manotaur?
Well, yes, he is. We call him Manny.
Excellent.
But as y'all get there, you find that Reggie and Streak, y'all see Henry, the shark guy. Y'all don't see Serena, as she has been locked up. No, she wasn't locked up. She was saved by Heron's body. But y'all are there, and it is very much a vibrant community. I mean, people are moving around. It sucks, but they're making it.
It's theirs.
Yeah.
I'm mainly hanging out with Reggie and Streaks, trying to not be as noticed. I mean, I'm sure I am.
Oh, you stand out like a sore fucking thumb.
But
you're getting a lot of side-eye glances because you're one of the humans that have created all these problems. Whether you were one of these humans that created all these problems.
Don't we, are we able to link up with each other again?
Not yet. Y'all are driving aimlessly around town in a stolen vehicle right now.
I mean, unless you have a better plan, I'm going to take this car back.
I mean, I guess I lost contact with Damien as they got away.
Oh, I'll be looking for a phone around camp.
You can find a phone. Y'all are out in the sticks, but y'all have some service. Yeah.
Well, I don't know either of their numbers.
I imagine you probably do.
Oh, do I know their numbers?
You know her number.
Her number? Okay, then I'm going to call Marisol.
Hello?
Hey.
I'll
Hi.
take the wheel.
Hi. No, okay, you take the phone, I'm driving.
Hi. Hello.
He's holding it upside down.
Hello.
Hello.
Don't worry.
Hello. Yes.
Hi.
Agent Barter, you sound different.
How are the cats?
So, what you doing?
We're driving. We don't know where we're going.
Oh. I don't know where we are because it was too fast for me to see anything, but we're at a camp.
That's very helpful.
So helpful.
I mean,
Can you maybe put me on the phone with someone who knows where you are?
no. Hey, Reggie?
Yeah.
Where are we?
Why?
Because we have the other crate from,
We
I
could
don't
charm
remember her
roll.
name.
Serena.
Serena, thank you.
Alright.
And they want to bring it to you.
Okay.
That one's kind of cocked.
Can I reroll it? Same thing.
So 3.
That is not a failure. So, on top of the fact that you've been helpful and he wants to believe you, he's yeah. Well, why didn't you say so? We thought that had gone. That had opportunity had passed.
But yes, anyways, we have that other crate, so I can tell them where to bring it.
Yeah, just send them out to the old oil factory. It's going to be like 3 rights past that, and
So
continue for a half
It's
mile.
by the old oil factory.
And Psychout's holding the phone up to Marisol's ear. No talking on your phone while you drive. But you can hear it.
Do we know where that is?
Yeah, you.
Refineries are pretty.
Yeah.
I would not be as loud though, because the crate that you have might be a little heavy, and so you might want to leave it down the street, and we'll send Reggie to go get it.
Are you actually saying you want us to bring this thing?
No,
Okay, just making
I'm
sure.
I'm
I know. Okay, I got it. Just making sure.
okay. So leave the crate down the street, and Reggie, and I'm gonna look at Reggie. So I'm saying, Reggie, we'll go get it because it's kind of heavy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Just tell me when they're here.
Oh, you're batting your eyes at him at 2.
I'm gonna look at Reggie and kind of start to bat my eyes, and then be like, no, that doesn't work.
That is too much elephant.
No.
I've seen how thick that trunk is.
So, maybe let me know when you get here somehow, even though I don't have a phone.
You should really change that. Or get a pager or something.
But we
I'll
have
be in touch.
Mind Dude.
Yeah, okay, good point.
I mean, I don't need it. So just let me know.
Uh-huh.
And, maybe bring me a drink or something.
Yeah, no. When you make contact, do something crazy in her head, please. The weirdest thing you could think of.
Oh God.
It's just a perfectly normal, boring day.
He's doing a tie.
His underwear.
So, after a bit of time, you're able to find your way to the oil refinery. Do y'all stop beforehand?
Yeah,
What are y'all doing?
We would probably stop somewhere close by, like down the street a bit, and then.
Close enough to walk.
All right.
Because I would like to return this car unscathed, if possible.
Make at least one success on a telepathy roll to make contact to all your
Show me some dirty
allies.
thoughts.
Are you including Starling's body / Black Heron in this, or
Yeah.
are you only including these guys?
No, I want to go ahead and include him,
Okay.
since we know what's going on now.
Okay.
So there's definitely at least one success.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Y'all make
Oh God, I wasted a good roll.
Ah!
9. Most
Yes.
of them were 6s.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm going to include them all. And what Porter gets before anyone else, she gets like this MC Escher style room. And it's just like a bunch of anthropomorphic butterscotch candies marching and like going up the sideways stairs, coming down the upside down stairs, and as they're doing that, Tejano music is playing.
That's the.
She just gets the sinking feeling that everyone she bites, no blood is going to come out. It'll only be butterscotch.
All right. Well, y'all are all linked up and in contacting.
Damien is going to basically just start broadcasting everything that's happening around Captain Starling.
This is so I assume we're able to sync up our thoughts and everything.
Yeah.
So they came here to escape persecution, but this doesn't really feel like a good place for a bunch of wildlife. I'd say the place we have in the middle of a nature preserve is a lot better if we could get some water out there.
And get it rebuilt.
Oh no, that's not an option. You hear from Black Heron.
Why?
You're kidding me, right?
Well, our memories have been played with.
And it's been a long day.
We don't remember anything about that place besides getting out of there.
I had a cool egg-shaped thing that when I put my hand up to it, it said woof, woof, and then it lit up and everything, but we don't know what it is.
That would be your dog.
You guys really don't.
No. We don't remember it. We don't remember anything.
Okay, well, fun fact. You aren't who you think you are. Y'all are part of me, and I'm part of y'all. Like, we're one person. How can you not remember this? We split apart and do the whole superhero thing so people aren't afraid of us. That's why I ran away, because I didn't want to keep doing that shit.
Do we have rings that bring us together?
No, we all touch the fucking egg. And we go back.
Oh, that makes sense now. See, so let's go back and touch the egg.
No, he doesn't.
But we are an asshole.
I mean, yes.
Oh.
We kept
Okay.
letting this shit happen. Y'all didn't want to help.
That doesn't sound right.
I was gonna say, I want to help.
I ran away. You were more about being edgy and dark. That's that side of our personality. This was the I gotta touch everything, and look, I have cool toys, and this is I'm dead to the world. It all made sense, and we all know what that is.
All your childhood fantasies.
But we are an asshole. We weren't helping.
Oh, we did take out a bunch of human traffickers. That felt pretty good.
Yeah, we hate those guys. Mm-hmm. But the longer we're apart, the more we become not ourselves. And so Starling was helping us by imprisoning us in the fake base we have. The public has to know that we come from somewhere.
So
I was going to live with these guys and help, and y'all can get your own lives.
But how do you get your body back?
I had to catch Starling in my body. I can't catch Starling. He wanted to use my body as a poster child for this, and I told him no, because if I show up, y'all track me down, and that's what happened. Y'all tracked me down and beat the shit out of me.
I mean,
when?
We didn't necessarily.
About 5-6 days ago.
Well, to be fair, we can't remember that part. Let's start over fresh. I don't. So since we don't remember any of this, and we remember our own lives, I think this one even has family.
Yeah, Marisol, call your mom.
Okay. Call.
It rings, it rings, it rings. Just like whenever y'all came out of the forest. Nobody answered.
This explains why I don't have a social security number.
Porter, why don't you call your servants and your rich mansion?
He doesn't have a phone.
I tried that earlier and nobody answered.
Yeah. We make our own memories every single time. So that whenever we're interviewed by the press, we have our own personalities. I got tired of this shit.
So we are all one person,
Uh-huh.
but pretend to be 5.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. People don't take kindly to aliens or people that are different from them.
Well, so you're saying that if we can stay apart instead of joining back up, we can go back to being our own?
Yeah.
Right.
Why do you think I'm doing this whole thing? Trying to make a home.
Right. But no more secrets.
There were no secrets. Obviously, Starling taking me away fucked with everybody's memory. We didn't know that would happen.
So, do I really have money?
Oh yeah, we have tons of money.
So then why aren't you just buying these things that these people need?
Because
Or these things need?
Environ discarded these. But they're still technically property of Environ. You buy things, you leave a money trail. These people just want to get off the grid. Just like me.
Okay. So we get the money.
Uh-huh.
And to live our own lives.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Bye.
What?
I'm going to start to turn around. And this is quite boring.
Before you go, can y'all get the rods back here?
You got a truck that'll carry them?
Well, I mean, I can fly. We could all fly when we're one. It was really dumb to not have an elevator.
Yeah. That base sucks.
That was the point. We just, yeah. Base sucks.
Who designed the damn thing so I can punch them? Damn it.
All of us as one.
Psychout will punch himself in the face.
Yeah, no, it essentially was the portion of the one that was Psychout was like, this would be funny. We're gonna totally make a useless fucking base.
I'm tempted to say that Captain Starling's underwear starts laughing. Just in sheer
Oh
Oh
irony.
my god!
It starts vibrating.
So I guess that means you don't want our help getting your body back.
Oh, I mean, if you hold the guy down, we can convince him to get my body back. He just stole my body because he thought I wouldn't be the face of it, and he wanted to do it the legal way and buy stuff, but I knew that wouldn't work.
Okay.
Well,
So,
If you want to join us, y'all are welcome to. It's just we have to build our own place first. It's going to be harder without the terraformer, but we can make do.
oh, I wouldn't worry too much about the terraformer.
Why not?
Oh, I read the mind of the guy that made it. I can read it again. Keep me pointed in his direction. I can get you schematics.
Ah, I see that now. Yes, I see that. I can work with this.
You bet you can assemble that?
I'm sure there's someone here.
He's Black Heron is the scientist of
Okay.
the group.
And, you probably didn't want that one anyway. It was very fragile.
Did I try to bite it?
I was going to say, biting it did not work, so...
Dropped it out of the sky, and it very, very poor crash ratings.
Okay.
So it's not made by Nintendo.
Sure, I'll, if y'all want to help, I'll take your help.
Well, I think I'd personally like to go my separate way after this.
I understand.
I would still like to be me.
Okay, what?
You're not the only one that wants out of this. out of this thing. I can make a difference.
Okay.
You can freak out some people.
What about you, Marisol? You won't get any older. Okay. And most importantly, what about you, Damien? You're gonna stay dead if we stay this way.
What is his body doing? What with Captain Starling in it?
He's just kind of like freaking out. Like he's watching. He knows all that's happened. He's not hearing all of this, but he's watching y'all like side-eyeing.
He can see these guys?
Yeah, like he can see these guys.
So basically what's going to happen is every uncomfortable twist that his clothes can go through is just going to bind him up and just make him fall over.
Do an intimidation roll or persuasion, charm.
I would rather just straight possess.
Okay.
He's pretty good with atomic wedges.
All right. And
Oh.
There's a
And since I've got it, I'm going to spend a point of resolve.
okay.
Reroll these.
There's another 6.
Damn.
And then, fuck it.
I mean, this is your moment.
Yeah.
I'll take it. That's, let's see, 10, 12, 14.
Well, that beats his 4 by. He will submit to whatever you want. So you take creative control here.
Yeah, so basically there's just a point at which like he goes to turn and run, and he does get the worst wedgie, and Damien just sort of materializes behind him and just like yanks it up. I always wondered what it felt to be like on the other end of that. And then I'll just boot him forward so that he lands in front of Black Heron. And then I'll just kind of like look down, look back at him. After this, we're even.
And Psychout will throw down a force field to keep all of us contained within the bubble.
Okay.
Along with Captain Starling.
So, Heron's body it only has Black Heron's powers, which don't include the mind swapping power. But fortunately, Starling's body still does. Starling can't fly like Heron could, so every time he got close, Heron would just take off. So this time you see Starling's body reach down, grab Black Heron by the throat, and you say, "You bastard, you should have just waited. I would have helped you, you stupid son of a bitch." And you'll see a bright flash, and nothing changes. Starling is choking Heron's body, and stop, it's done. And he knocks off Starling's hands, and he says, "Whew, man, I couldn't stand being in that little runt. Thank you guys. Again, really, if any of y'all want to stay or if y'all need my help, y'all let me know. But I'm going off the grid. We're going to be creating a new utopia. We're going to go out into the desert and build out our own little land. So y'all can find us there, but we won't trouble any of y'all anymore. Sorry to have put y'all through this, but now y'all can have real lives."
We're going to need to give you all some cover. So I've got an idea.
Okay.
And
Does it involve butterscotch?
for once, no.
Gasp.
I think I've
caramel.
Joke's on you, it's peanut butter this time.
We're going to need to make a big splash. Do you have any illusionists in here?
Henry the shark was like, "Ah! Oh. Yeah. Yes, I do." Says Starling. Sorry. Yes, I do. Sorry.
We're going to need a very convincing illusion of us fighting against Captain Starling and a big explosion, because we're going to need the world to think that that everyone here has gone boom.
We can do that. We can also create a real explosion.
I'd rather not. I'm gonna stay in the city, so I'd rather not cause any unnecessary property damage.
Okay, all right. I'll see what I can.
I love big explosions, but
You like the city more?
I've started to grow a little attached to it. I think this time away is. I'm still going to find out who I really am, but.
Absolutely.
And where did we keep our money?
He writes down a bank account. Then he's like, writes down 4 more. Then he starts writing down a 5th one, and then he was like, scratch.
I'm already gone.
Okay.
Yeah, so
He
it
hands out 3, and he's like,
goes to hand one to Damien. Damien is not there anymore.
okay. So he'll go and hand another one to Porter, since you put up with so much of my shit.
Cool.
You always wanted to be the rich one.
Yes, I will have a butler now.
So, he finds the illusionist. We managed to make the explosion, and the world buys that. Y'all choose your lives. So, tell me what y'all do in the epilogue. We'll start here and go around. So we'll start with Psychout, the crazy one.
So, now that he's been properly shunted off into his own person, Psychout starts to come into his own. No longer as deranged, and instead starts cooperating pretty closely with the police and the authorities, but mostly the ones that are on the inside of the system trying to do good and fight against corruption and such. And he actually he goes into helping people he goes into actually being a therapist in his other life, and is able to use, of course, the resources to construct this new alias for himself, and so he actually starts helping people that have been victims of trauma and things like that. And he always gives a butterscotch to them at the end of every visit. And then that's his alter ego, and he still fights crime and
Still in close touch with the FBI.
But he remembers all of Agent I can't remember the name of
Barter.
Agent Barter's kids' birthdays.
Uh-huh.
And Agent Barter starts to get more lucid, helpful calls, and actually catches a few
Forms of friendship.
Yeah, catches a few criminals just because Psychout was able to give actually helpful information.
Absolutely. How does Marisol deal with freedom?
She'll get her own little cozy apartment.
Uh-huh.
Actually go to classes.
Wow.
If she wasn't already doing that.
Uh-huh.
Still the same degree. Mostly keeping a low profile unless Darling gets the itch, like, hey, we need to do something. We need to do something good. Let's go help that person.
Okay.
So it's...
That one's a bad influence for good.
Yeah. Darling wants to do the heroic daring do, and Marisol wants to, just be a person.
Very cool. What about our resident vampire?
Well, I get that butler and everything, but I realize that it's kind of boring. And so I still look for stuff to do. I'm constantly calling up Psych out there and constantly, so, what can I do?
And we're
Give
going.
me something to do.
Well, got some kidnappers that need beaten up. I'm sure they won't miss a little bit of their blood.
Ooh, let's go.
I will beat your ass in Halo.
Oh, that's fun too, yeah. Let's do that. Oh, we can get a big, huge setup with the money we have and have it, like, surround the walls and...
Oh, when we get a new freaking base, one that...
Yes! One that makes fucking sense!
Mine has an egg in it that when I touch it, it actually opens into my bed.
Has a giant middle finger facing the other egg.
No, we get a brand new base. We just leave that one.
Yeah. And what does Damien do?
So Damien, he probably has the worst of the times. So if you would imagine a montage of him kind of going to various places throughout the city that were meaningful to him in his quote-unquote past life, and seeing things that basically Black Heron told him, like, these things don't exist, but to him they do.
Mm-hmm.
And so he goes, like, there's one of him overlooking the bridge where his car where he died, you know, and there's like the railing is in one piece, and there's like no sign of anything ever having dropped off the side. But from where he sees it, like there are, he still sees like the broken railing and his car in the ravine, and you know, he goes there and he goes to like the different sites of his mysteries, and every time he goes to one, he gets just like a little bit fuzzier, the way he did whenever he dematerializes. And it kind of ends with him doing this trek just up the coast, and he goes to the place where he was, the town he was born, and where his father was, you know, where he's supposed to have lived. And there's just an empty lot that has literally never had anything in it. And just kind of as he walks away, the last thing, he's just fading out, and he's got this worried, tired look on his face, and you just see it, like everything fades out except his cigarette, and then cigarette fades out, and he's probably never heard from again.
And that is our Prowlers and Paragons off-season session. Well, I think that's a good place to call this episode. We'll do a wrap-up episode, just quick thoughts and all of that. But thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for joining me while I was running this campaign. Y'all know where to find us on all your podcast sites. I hope y'all had fun.